Hello, everybody from Meteors 3. My name is Caleb Smith, and I'm here with Mr. Price, a former Navy. I'm here to interview him, ask him a bunch of questions, and we're just going to get started right now, all right? So, how was your day, Mr. Price?
My day's been fine so far.
It's great to hear. It's good to hear.
Thank you for asking.
All right. What's your background? What you do in the military and all that?
I drove the ship. I was what you call a boatswain's mate.
Oh, okay.
I drove the ship to kept up the upkeep of the ship and stuff like that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. When you were on the ship, do you have any best friends or close friends when you were there?
Yes, I did. I had some real good friends that people from all over the United States that I met, and we became brothers.
Man,
Right.
that's nice.
Right.
How long were you there for now?
4 years.
Oh.
Well, I got a chance to go overseas. I've been halfway around the world in all 50 states with my other profession.
Dang.
Right.
Okay. I'm also gonna ask, did you notice any changes physically? You know how you do workouts in Navy or Marines, anywhere, right?
Right.
Did you notice any changes physically when you were doing it?
Oh, yes, I did. When I went to boot camp, I was weighing 175, and when I got out, I was 200 pounds solid muscle. So, yes, I did.
Wow. But you're 3 places something.
We did a lot of what you call PT, where you had to do a lot of running.
Oh, I know.
And you know PT? Yeah, we had to do a lot of running and lifting and swimming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm also gonna ask, do you have any stories from there?
Yes, I do. I never forget I was in the Pacific Ocean, and I used to pass by these Russian and Chinese ships. And me being a young kid, 18 years old, I was pretty nervous because I didn't know where we might be going to war or something. But in the middle of the ocean, they have what you call neutral waters.
Yeah.
And anybody can sail on these waters. But like I say, I was in the Philippines and Japan, Australia, Hong Kong, Indonesia, been to Canada, Mexico, and I wouldn't have never experienced those travels probably unless I was in the military.
See, we were all over the world.
I was all over the world, man.
Okay.
At 18 years old.
Do you have any parents or family members that are in the military that influenced you?
No, the reason I went to the military, I had a kid
Oh.
at 17 years old, and at the time, wages was low and stuff, and in order for me to pay for my kid, I sacrificed me going to the military, didn't know anything about it, to make sure he was provided for.
Okay, so you went to the military for opportunities, jobs and all that.
Yeah, I went to the military because I had a kid. That's why I went. Yeah. So
I want to ask, because you say you had a kid, right? I don't want to be mean or anything, right? But how do you feel the relationships were affected with your kid? Were they affected at all?
Yes, they were. It was affected big time because I also had a fiance at 18 years old, and being away, not seeing your partner, being able to see your kid raise up, it's a lasting effect on you because of the separation effect. So.
I get that.
Right.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna ask 2 more questions, and I think we'll be done here.
Okay.
Whoever was in charge, what was the relationship with them? Did you find them to be a close friend or just somebody above you, like a supervisor kind of?
No. I had an incident one time. I was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and we had to go across the ship, hang on the side of the ship to clean the ship.
Okay.
And this guy, I'll never forget his name, Petty Officer Nadisky, he did not secure the line. And I was hanging off the ship on this rig, and I almost felt overboard. And a lot of people don't know this here. You just can't turn a ship around like talking about it.
Yeah.
You got to go the length of a football field or further to make the circle.
Break or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And I really wanted to go up there and just snatch Petty House in the Disky, but I didn't. Gave him a pass. But like I said, I had some supervisors. I'll never forget this story. When I first got on my ship, I met it in the Philippines, and I'm looking at people laying on the deck in the middle of oil and stuff. I say, that'll never be me. They got to be really tired. See, that next week, I was laying on that same deck because in the military, you are on call 24 hours a day.
So like, you almost came close to dying. like real close, right?
Yes, I have came real close to dying.
Like how many times? Cause I know it's dangerous. Like on Navy,
Very dangerous.
on Navy especially, it's dangerous. But how many times have you came close to dying? Like during your deployment?
3-4 times.
Dang.
Because a lot of people don't know this here, but a lot of countries have different laws.
Yes, sir.
And you don't have rights when you're in these other people's countries. You got to go by their rules.
Mhm.
So it's been a couple of nights I used to have to run on the beach to try to get away from certain individuals. Because if they'd have caught me, they'd have...
They were.
Exactly.
I think we're gonna wrap up the interview here. It's a
Okay.
good note.
All
to
right.
wrap it up on. So I'm Caleb Smith with Mr. Alvin Price.
Thank you so much, Caleb. Thank
Good
you
day.
for all
Good to
you do.
meet you, man.
Same here. Same here.